Hello everybody, my name is Janelle van der Merwe. I'd like to introduce you to our history or our background of Alvi's Drift. We're situated in Scherpenheuvel. This is a ward near Worcester. Now, the farm was founded by our grandfather, Alvi van der Merwe. Well, the full name is Albertus Viljoen van der Merwe, and he was known as Alvi to his friends. So he bought this farm in 1928. Well, allow me to introduce you to something from a different range again here. We call it the reserve range. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when you want to know, well, which is now the reserve range will always have the beautiful photo or etching of the drift. That is the actual drift built by our grandfather Alvi in 1930 across the Breda River. And that is what all the reserve wines depict. So in the reserve wine range, we have this fellow, the Drift Fusion. And then we also have, in the reserve range, a Chardonnay. We have now a new wine, the Sauvignon Blanc Reserve. And we have the CVC, which is our white blend. So always just look for our little bridge, then you know, reserve wine, which means 100% barrel, 100% barrel. Okay, so what we've got here is our Drift Fusion, a beautiful blend, and you will also see on the cork again the bridge depicting the little picture of the bridge there. Then you know, okay, bridge means, as Janelle said, the bridge means that is our reserve range. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in this wine, it's dominated by Cabernet, hence the reason why we have bottled it in a Bordeaux shaped bottle. So we have a very good amount of our 35% Cabernet in here. Then there's Pinotage in it. And then we have Petit Verdot in it. Again, a little bit of a Bordeaux variety. And now, I must say, there's always a little bit of a play when we do our favorite style wines, which are the blends. So you can pick up a bit of Shiraz there, hint of Grenache and the Reef, but on a very smaller scale. So your basis of this wine would be Cabernet by far, then Pinotage, and then of course Petit Verdot. So this is a wine that sort of will represent something that we call a Cape blend. And because of the dollop of Cabernet in it, still very useful, ageability, beautiful ageability for at least 10 years. And now we smell. And my first impression is because now I'm working with elements from a French oak Cabernet, a little bit of American oak from the Pinotage. It's also very complex on the nose, but what stands out would be that blackcurrant, beautiful hint of cigar box coming from the cabs. And then spiciness from the wood aromas, and then comes all this black dark fruit pushing out of this glass, just wanting to surprise you. So let's go for it. Lovely firm tannins from our cab, and all